Xiaoping, it's raining so hard. Why didn't you bring an umbrella?
I'm used to being drenched by the rain.
What could be more precious in one's life than the harmony that exists between two souls? If two people have similar family backgrounds, professions, social status, or other conditions, it does not necessarily mean that their souls would be any more connected. In fact, in real life, a common phenomenon was that despite the vast differences in the conditions of two people, souls could meet and communicate with one another. This was precisely the case with Xiao Sha and Xiaoping.
Where have you been? What on earth happened to you?
Oh, I just strolled outside. I'm about to leave soon. I felt a little sad, so I went out.
Sun Xiaoping was just here looking for you.
Yeah, I know, he found me.
Oh. You know what? Sun Xiaoping is so strange. He had an umbrella but didn't use it. He left it here and then ran off in the rain. What's the matter?
He brought an umbrella and didn't use it. He pretended to take shelter so that he could meet me unexpectedly. Sun Xiaoping! I thought we were going to let this whole thing pass away.
No. We won't let anything pass us by.
How did you know I'm at the ancient pagoda hill?
Well, I just knew.
Then why did you leave your umbrella?
Because that way I could take shelter from the rain with you. Because I like you, Xiao Sha.
Can you say that again?
Tian Xiao Sha. I love you!
Sun Xiaoping! I love you!
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 I love you! Why did you tell me about this before?
Because I was scared to tell you. But after having gone through so much, I realized your intentions are true. And you've given me the greatest courage.
At that moment, Xiaoping's youth took on a spectacular rosy hue. He truly felt what happiness was for the first time. Happiness. From now on, in whatever state he'd find himself in, he could now proudly say for certain that he now knew he had not lived his life in vain after all. Sen Xiaowang lacked the courage to face his now bleak reality. The brick factory site was lifeless. Life had become lackluster. The wages of the people in the village who had worked for him had yet to be fully paid, and interest on the 10,000 yuan loan had accrued to a few hundred yuan. He couldn't help but ponder how his life had been difficult and rife with frustration, and his eyes brimmed with tears. He cursed fate for being unfair. Why was it always so cruel and merciless towards him?
Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Did you eat something that didn't agree with you? Yuan, are you okay?
It's got nothing to do with what I ate.
Then what's the problem?
I haven't had my period for a while now.
You can't be serious. What? My wife is pregnant?
We already had a child, Doctor. And I got an IUD inserted.
Well, sometimes these things happen. There's a chance the IUD could have fallen or was damaged. It's likely related to your active sex life. Oh, don't be embarrassed. It happens all the time. Plus, you're married and already have a child after all. For an abortion, pick a date and bring your marriage certificate. The state stipulates that each family can only have one child.
All right, we'll go home and discuss this, Doctor. Let's not do it. Xiaolian, considering our situation right now, I really don't want to get you and the child into trouble. Go back to Shaanxi for a while. Just come back after you've given birth. Listen, since you're already pregnant, we should have this baby.
And what about the brick business?
I'll think of something. Give me another piece.
Yuan, go find Runia. Try to ask her for help. You may have been no match for Li Shengshan's family, but Li Shengshan has met with an accident now and has lost a leg. If you hadn't stopped seeing her, perhaps it would have been different. Perhaps you'd be together now. If she and you were together, you wouldn't be in this situation now. I'm of no use to you. I'm no good for you.
Xiaolian, would you stop with that silly talk? Let's go over there.
You with the poster!
Hey! Hu Yang-ha!
Would you know if the big boss Sun Shaowan is around? I have to talk to him.
By the way, Xiaolian, let me introduce you to Hu Yang-ha. He loves to joke around. He's asking me if I know where Sun Shaowan is.
Hey, what is this for, huh?
My brick kiln business is in deep trouble. The bricks I turned out were duds. I'm left with no choice.
Yes, I heard as much.
Wait, you know?
Yes, you did all you could to deliver. You'd rather buy expensive bricks than make things hard for me. And you didn't even tell me about it! I know Tian Hai Min from your village. And I think it was only that time that he told me about it that I came to know of your hardship.
Shaowan, I knew it would be tough for you to secure a loan now, so I thought of him. I thought perhaps he could help.
Shaowan, you are a man of good faith. I will be your guarantor. Go see my friend for a loan. Now, as for this brick machine, I'll just buy it from you. Think of it as buying a share in your business. In the future, we'll sell our own products and make the business big together.
You really mean that?
Really? I know a friend in Yuan Bay County. I had a small business there in the past. So I asked him to get me a loan for 4,000 yuan. He agreed immediately. And he told me that he'd secure the loan from the bank. Honestly, I wanted to give up the business because the profit was tiny. It wasn't worth it. Take this now, and go to Yuan Bay. Look for my friend there. His name and address, they're written at the back. Give me those.
Hey, hey!
These posters are now useless.
Yang-ha, I'm really grateful. You're heaven sent. You're indeed a blessing to us, my friend. You saved my life, Young.
Thank you so much. Thanks
Here,
so
have a
much.
cigarette.
Thank you.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
gosh,
Sean.
I didn't bring any.
Have one of mine.
I'm in. Thank you so much for this.
No problem. We're just relieved now that your problem is solved.
Thank you, I'm in.
Shawan! Come on up.
Wait, Julia,
on.
come on, look, really.
Oh, but listen to me.
All right.
The master's returned.
I can't believe you got him back.
I heard the master was at Guaimao village, so I went and brought him back here.
Master, I was too anxious at the time, and in the heat of the moment I hit you. I was wrong. I shouldn't even be hitting people. You know, when I went to Henan to look for you, everyone praised you for your excellent skill and was protesting to get you back. Still, here we are. If you're no longer mad at me, stay here and work for me. What do you say?
Since I agreed to come back with Julian, it means I'm not mad at you. Julian still trusts me so much, and have brought me back even though I'm a sinner. Don't worry, I'm still going to work for you. I'll give my life to repay your kindness.
Sure, of course, Master.
Your wife is really amazing.
He's the one who's amazing. He married me.
I didn't get to work at all this morning, and now I have to cook noodles for such a distinguished guest. So, do you think I should charge you for these noodles? For the labor I put in?
No.
Xiaoping! Xiaoping! Xiaoping!
Oh! Secretary Cao! What are you doing here? Please, come inside. Come in.
How do you do?
Oh, hello, how do you do?
Have some tea, sir.
Oh, thank you so much.
Xiaosha, sit down. This is Secretary Cao. I mentioned him to you before. I got my registered permanent residence in the city all because of him, you know?
Thank you very much for your help.
Actually, I didn't really help that much. I have to say, I really like this fella. When I helped you get your permanent residence under Yango Brigade, I at first intended to have you marry into my family. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, I've come here because I've got good news.
What's the good news, sir?
A few days ago, the city issued a document. It states, Tangchang Mining Bureau wants 20 miners with registered permanent residence from Huangyuan City. It so happened that one of my fair-weather friends, a commune cadre, came over to my home. He asked if I knew anyone. As soon as he asked, I thought I would suggest you. You can be a public servant. The peasants don't want such hard work. That's why I thought I'd come here to ask you if you'd be willing.
Of course I want the job. I'm willing to go. I have one question, Secretary Cao. Where is Tongcha? Is it far? What I mean is it far from the provincial capital?
It's far from here, but not too far. It's at the edge of the capital.
Great! Secretary, I'll take the job.
That's great. I'll go tell my friend now. So it's settled. Right.
Okay.
I should be going now, huh?
You're not staying.
Oh, no thanks.
Let me at least walk you
no
out,
need.
sir.
Don't bother.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you, Secretary Cao. Thank you. This is great. This is great, Xiaosha. I'm going to have a job. I'm going to have a job!
Xiaoping, I know you're not afraid of hard work.
What are you worried about? Looking for work at the bridgehead now is more difficult than carrying loads.
Yes, you'll have a proper job now, Xiaoping.
That's right. From now on, I'll have a proper job, Xiaosha. Let's celebrate. We'll have tea instead of wine. I have a proper job now. This is the only chance for a person like me to become a public servant. I shouldn't take this lightly, right? Wait. Do you think someone would block me?
Thank you. Well, not many people are willing to take this job. How about this? After a couple of years at a coal mine, I'll ask my father to think of something to transfer you out of that mining job.
You mean you don't want me to be a coal miner for the rest of my life?
Well, I guess I'll only know what I really want when the time comes.
But didn't you just tell me that if I was a peasant my whole life, you would ignore me?
What on earth are you saying? Come on, let's toast.
Wait a minute. Are you really okay with this?
Yes, I'm really okay with this.
Pour some water on me.
But it's too hot inside.
I think he's safe now.
It's too dangerous. Hey. Could you take a look at it?
What are you doing?
What on earth are you thinking?
Nothing. I'm worried that the brakes would come out damaged again, so I went nearer to have a closer look.
But it's too dangerous. Your life may be at stake if you go inside.
Even if I have to give my life, I have to repay your kindness one way or the other.
Give me a blanket. Spray some water on it.
Yes,
Spray
get
some
a
water.
blanket.
What exactly is the problem? Why aren't these bricks firing properly?
Yuan, my boy! Hey!
Father!
Yuan!
Father, what's the problem?
Yuan!
Yes, Father.
Lansheng has made it!
Lansheng made it to university!
The notice is out!
这个孙玉厚家的蓝香娃和俊海家的黑熊娃。
Wait, there's another one to go.
Why are there so many?
That was a good one.
That was great!
My
heart was pounding.
Try this new drink. There you go.
Here, have some eggs.
Yes.
Let's give everyone an egg, all right?
How is it?
There you go.
Like it?
Yes, I know, it seems good.
Some. Try it. Have some.
Everyone in the village came to celebrate and share in the Sen family's joy. Who would have thought that their village could actually produce a university student? What a proud event this was for all of them. Thanks to her aptitude, her diligence, and hard work, Lan Xiao, who was always smart and sensible, had finally brought some hope to this miserable family.
Too much.
Lansheng! Wipe that frown off your face! Why?
Hey! Lansheng! Don't forget to write back once you arrive at school! Take care of your health! The body's the capital of the revolution!
Grandma!
Yuan, come here, come here.
What is it, Grandma?
Sit by me and tell me about Wang Yuan City again. About that tap head that sprays water when you press it.
Grandma,
Yes.
that's not a tap at all. It's called a shower head, Grandma. It's a thing you use for taking a bath.
Oh, I see. A tap that sprays water when taking a shower.
Not a tap, Grandma. It's a shower head, for goodness sake.
You I want one too, okay? Go buy me one.
The farthest Grandma's ever been was to her beloved Shigeze. She's never even been to Wansi, let alone Wang Yuan City, brother. She spent all her life here on our Los Plateau.
That is true. I haven't been a good grandson. All these years, I've never even taken Grandma to other places outside our village, nor to Wang Yuan.
Lansheng, why are you back here?
Huh?
You're back.
What's wrong?
My family members should see me off, so they can share in my joy and honor. I've asked Xiao to go ahead. I came back so you could see me off.
Hey, driver, when will we get to Wangxi, huh?
Grandma, we're not going to Wanxi, okay? We're going to Wang Yuan to see Lansheng off to university.
But Runya is in Wangxi, isn't she? I want to visit Runya. She was nice to me and I miss her.
Grandma, we haven't arrived at Wanxi yet. We'll get off when we arrive.
Why get off? We're going to Wang Yuan. You're going to the university.
Who on earth are you? I don't know you at all. I want to get off.
Hey,
I
stop,
want to...
Grandma.
Grandma, when we arrive at Wanxi, we'll bring you to visit Sister Runya. You hear? Since Sister Runya got married and left Shuangshui village, she's never been back, so you should visit her. All right?
When Runya came to mind just then, it was no longer a tempest that raged in Shaoan's heart, but rather a tiny ripple. After all, it was water under the bridge. This was far better than they had expected. It was the storms in our life that change us. Meanwhile, Runya had found herself enriched somewhat spiritually. It was precisely in this spirit of self-sacrifice and unending dedication that she had begun to see things in a more positive light.
Who's there?
It's me.
Shangxian?
I was worried, so I came to fetch you.
No, you don't need to come over. I'm all right. Let's go. Don't fetch me next time. Why did you prepare so much today?
Shengxian had yet to completely rid himself of the emotional shadow of hurt he had suffered in the past. At the same time, he also firmly believed that his crippled body was only a burden to Runya.
Everybody says I've been so lucky. That I married someone so pretty. But what does that matter? I might as well be a single man. Will I be sleeping here alone for the rest of my life? This is not how newlyweds should be. We're like strangers. Strangers sharing a room. You jerk! Go ahead! Hit me! If you're going to beat me to death, who knows? Runya might even be happy, so come on! You may be in Runya's heart, but I love Runya 100 times more! And it's stronger than anything I've ever felt before!
What's wrong? Was it a nightmare again? About the accident you had? I'll go and get you some water.
Don't go.
Listen, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'll stay with you.
Oh, Runya, you're back.
Yes.
By the way, someone was looking for you earlier.
The neighbor said that this person was strange. After inquiring the house number, he didn't enter.
That's
The
right.
neighbor even invited him inside for a while. But he refused. He also refused to tell them his name when asked.
That's right.
Do you know who he is?
Be careful.
Oh my
Let me
goodness.
help you.
Why don't you go in? Talk to Sister Runya yourself.
I'm scared.
Department Head Tian, your former classmate from Shongshui Village is here to see you. Why don't you go take a look? Go on, Miss Tian. I will take over here.
I'm not going.
Miss Tian, go ahead. You can take a break. The choir also needs a break.
We're not done with rehearsal. I'm not going.
Xiaoyan, is the person who's here to see Miss Tian a he or a she?
The person is a he. Oh, here he is.
Serendipity is two people who were once in love with each other meeting once again. Life and experience, however, had eased the tension of that emotional string that once bound them so tightly. Now only a wave of warmth existed between them.
Runya. Grandma and I are here to visit you.
Where are Grandma and Luncheon?
Back at the guest house. I'll call them in a while and have Lan Shang bring Grandma over.
Did you go to our house earlier?
Yes, but not inside the yard. I was afraid I'd disturb you.
You should have visited right away, as soon as you got to 1C.
I know, but we were seeing Lan Shang off to university. When Grandma arrived at 1C, she said she wanted to visit you. She said she hasn't seen you in a long time. Hey, when did you transfer back to Wang Yuan?
It's been quite some time.
Oh,
Didn't Luncheon tell you?
she told me. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here to visit you.
Since you're here now, you should let Grandma stay for a few more days. Luncheon isn't in a hurry, is she?
Don't worry. If she wants to leave first, she can definitely leave. Xiaoping is there.
So did you find things to be different when you arrived? It wasn't what you expected, right?
I didn't realize you knew how to play the accordion. Is this your house?
Yes.
Since I was transferred here, for the sake of convenience, we've been living opposite Shengxian's parents. The one facing west is ours. Come on. Father, Mother.
Oh, you're back.
Hello. Hey, come on in.
We have a guest?
Yes. It's Sun Shaowan. My former classmate? A friend from Shuangshui.
Oh, it's Sen Shaowan.
Uncle, Auntie, how do you do?
Hello.
Oh, where's Shengxian? Isn't he home yet?
Didn't he pick you up from work? You didn't see each other?
Look, Lansheng made it to university. Let's toast to that, shall we?
Come on, congratulations.
To Lansheng.
Sorry to bother you, but thank you so much for this. What a spread.
We need to
Thank
celebrate.
you. Just drink a little. Yes, Auntie. I've just been focusing on my brick kiln business, and Lansheng did make it this far all on her own.
What?
That's right.
Shaowan. She should be thanking her older brother. The bricks used to build the department store were provided by Brother Shaowan's brick kiln.
Oh, come on. That was back then. Now the kiln isn't running well. It needs to be repaired.
You're still better than me.
Why do you say that, Shengxian? How am I better than you? Hey, Grandma. Have something to eat. By the way, I like how well this house is fixed up. Nice and clean, right?
Runya does all the cleaning. I can't.
Who says you can't? We've been married for so long. I don't even know how to cook. You've definitely spoiled me. Here.
That's because I've been home for some time now. When it's my turn, I keep the night watch. I can't do anything else. Come on, Shaowan. Cheers.
Wait.
Let me do it.
Why don't I put that aside?
It's fine, just leave it. Shaowan?
Cheers.
To Lansheng.
Oh.
I'm
sorry.
Back.
What's
I'm
wrong
home
with you?
now.
Why did you drink so much?
Lily.
Brother Shaowan? What are you doing here?
Oh, my younger sister has been accepted
Shaowan. Lily recently had a fight with her husband, so she moved here so she could spend time with Runya for a while. She must have had too much to drink.
Is that so?
I have. Are you done eating? Why don't we take a stroll outside?
Okay.
Grandma, have you finished eating? Why don't you go and rest in the room?
There's so much food today. Why hasn't you all returned for dinner yet?
Grandma's
Oh,
tired.
Grandma.
I'll accompany you to your room, yes? Come.
You rest
All
well,
right.
Grandma.
Grandma,
Come on, Grandma.
Father didn't come with us.
Come on.
Grandma,
I'll
get
take care
some
of this,
rest,
Mother.
all right?
No, don't
You
worry
too,
about it. I
Lansheng.
got this.
Better
I got
rest,
this.
too.
Keep them company.
See you later.
I'll go and
Show
get you a
the
bowl.
room, Grandma. It's this way.
We
Why
got
on
this.
earth
It's okay.
did you drink so much, Lily? How long has it been since we saw each other? How are you? Are you good?
Yes,
Oh.
I'm fine. In the past, they envied Wu Huiliang and me. But now, I'm the one who envies them, Shaowan.
Shaowan, what's wrong? Are you upset?
Me? I'm not upset. Why should I be upset?
If you're upset, be upset. You don't have to hold it in. I'll drink with you. Brother Shaowan, come
What's
on, let's
wrong
drink.
with you, Lily? That's enough.
Don't ask him to drink. Shaowan can't drink.
He can drink, Runya. The more bitter you feel about things, the more you can drink. Brother Shaowan, I'll drink with you. Come on.
Lily, don't ask him to drink. Stop drinking.
I can still drink. You don't want me to drink?
That's enough, Lily.
Don't
Drink
ask
with you.
Shenzhen to drink either.
I
He
know how
can't
bitter
drink.
you must feel.
You've had enough, Lily.
You're all liars. I still want to drink. I can still drink.
Lily, that's enough.
You're all liars, you know? All men are liars. Come on. I still want to drink. We've had
had enough.
家有名，家住在绥德31铺村，四妹子俺这个三哥哥，他是个的知小人。
Very nice. Sing louder, Shawan.
No, not any more louder. Would rouse others from their sleep. Put that down.
Oh,
Excuse me. Is Lily here?
yes. Why don't you come in? This is Wei Liang, my secretary at 1C. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Go ahead, please.
You sang so well. I heard it all the way from downstairs. Both of you, one singing, the other playing. Truly a wife dancing to her husband's tune.
Yes.
Wait, thanks.
Just give me a minute. I'll go get my things.
Sorry to have bothered you. Lily staying here may have been troublesome to you all.
Oh, it's all right.
I came from Wang Yuan after work. I've got a room in a hotel in Wanxi. Lily and I will stay there.
If one of you is in Wang Yuan and the other in 1C, you can't go on like this.
Yes. I'm quite envious of you in Shengshan, and I'm impressed you have such courage to return for his sake. This is something that I don't have. What I didn't expect is for you to know how to sing Xin Jian Yu. That's your common interest. If you ask me, you're a perfect match.
You're mistaken. I wasn't the one singing, it was Shawan.
Yeah, it's like this, brother. Runya and I, we grew up in the same village. You see, we used to sing this song all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Let's go.
Right. Well, we should get going.
Oh, give me that.
I'll go see them off. Shawan, please sit down.
All right, sure.
You go on ahead. I still have a few things to say to Rania.
Fine. But don't take too long. Forgive me. I'll go ahead.
You should go now. There's nothing the two of you can't resolve. Everything will be fine.
It's not that I don't love him, but he will never forgive me. I think separation is inevitable. But I can't continue deceiving Wei Liang, and I can't lie to myself anymore either. I've fallen in love with someone else. His name is Gu Fengling. I'm so conflicted and ashamed. You know that I'm an idealist, right, Rania? And all idealists are conflicted somehow. But I can't continue to fight my true feelings, and I know that he knows. He found out that I was having an affair. And that's why he dumped me and he left me, Rania. Gu Fengling has left me too. My husband, and now my soulmate. They've both left me. I have nowhere else to go. I really hate myself.
You can't keep doing this. Stop hurting yourself and just move on.
I've hurt Wu Weiliang deeply. You know that he's such a kind man. And you probably won't believe this, but after I fell in love with Gu Fengling, a lot of the pain I felt was because I thought of Weiliang's misfortune and misery, Rania. If the situation were different, I wouldn't be torturing myself like this, you know? But then, I don't regret it. Because I love the two of them somehow. I really loved them. But in this love triangle of ours, I don't think I played my part well. Not even remotely.
Runya's mind was a jumbled mess. Although this was Lily and Hui Liang's misfortune, it resembled her experience in the past with Shawan and Shengxian. Her mind surged like the tide. Could it be perpetual love and happiness simply didn't exist in the world?
Grandma, this was when I was working in Wang Yuan. Look, this was when I got married.
After you got married, she stopped coming to visit Grandma. I counted the tablets every day. I counted and counted. But you never came. No, Runya, you didn't even visit once. You do not miss me, but I miss you, Runya. Do you know that?
Grandma, you came here to visit Sister Runya, didn't you? So aren't you happy now?
Yes, I'm happy. Tonight, I want to stay in Runya's house.
Grandma, why do you want to stay in her house? We've already found a hotel.
Brother Shawan, listen to Grandma. Stay here tonight. Runya, keep Grandma company tonight. I'll stay in the other room.
No, that won't be necessary.
It's decided.
All right.
Grandma, you'll stay here tonight.
Good, good.